Good morning, students. Welcome to part 3 of our chapter number 7, Conservation of Plants and Animals. The homework was I told you to read this red data book, migration, all these things. Hope you have read it. Professor explains about red data book to the children. He tells them that red data book is the source book which keeps a record of all the endangered animals and plants. Red Data Book is maintained internationally by an organization. India also maintains Red Data Book for plants and animals found in India. What is the record in Red Data Book? It is the source book which keeps the record of all the endangered animals and plants. It is maintained internationally. India is also maintaining a Red Data Book. Next topic, it is migration. What is migration? To travel a long distance from one place to another for living. The excursion party that enters deeper into the forest under the guidance of the professor. अब वो आगे गए एकदम deep forest में. They sit near the Tawa reservoir to relax for some time. Paheli observes some of the birds near the river. Professor tells the children that these are migratory birds. कुछ birds दिखे उन्हें river के पास, तो प्रोफेसर ने समझाया कि these birds are migratory birds. These birds have flown here from other parts of the world. हमने देखा था स्टैंडर्ड 5th में आपने पढ़ा होगा migratory birds के बारे में. The birds coming from foreign countries are called migratory birds, right? Migratory birds fly to far away areas every year during a particular time because of climatic changes. They fly for laying eggs as the weather in their natural habitat becomes very cold and inhospitable. जब उनका एरिया जहाँ पे वो रहते हैं वहाँ का क्लाइमेट बहुत ज़्यादा कोल्ड हो जाता है, तो दे ट्रैवल अ लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस फॉर अ कंफर्टेबल क्लाइमेट. Birds who cover long distance to reach another land are known as migratory birds. Right? These are migratory birds. Then recycling of paper. How can you recycle paper? Professor draws attention of the children to another cause of deforestation. Another cause of deforestation. He tells them that it takes 17 full-grown trees to make 1 ton of paper. To make 1 ton of paper, 17 full-grown trees are required. Therefore, we should save paper. Professor also tells that paper can be recycled 5 to 7 times for use. You can recycle the paper 5 to 7 times for use. So you should not waste it. जो आप plane बना के boat बना के उड़ाते हो ना, never do that. क्योंकि पेपर के लिए plants को तोड़ा जाता है. So don't waste it. If each student save at least 1 sheet of paper a day, we can save many trees in a year. See. So we should save, reuse the used paper and recycle it. आधा पेपर लिखा फिर फाड़ दिया. Don't do that. Use it completely and also recycle it. By this we not only save trees but also save energy and water which are needed for manufacturing paper. Alright? So this can be reduced. This is recycling of paper. Now reforestation. Professor suggests that the answer to the deforestation is reforestation. How can you stop deforestation? By reforesting it. Means forest को तोड़ना, plants को cut करना, that is deforestation, and to grow new plants, that is reforestation. Reforestation is restocking of the destroyed forest by planting new trees. The planted trees should generally be of the same species which were found in that forest. वहाँ पे जैसे पेड़ उगते थे वैसे ही वापस उगाओ, that is reforestation. We should plant at least as many trees as we cut. जितने तोड़ते हैं ना उतने तो कम से कम उगाने ही चाहिए. Reforestation can take place naturally also. If the deforested area is left undisturbed, it re-established itself. अगर उसको कुछ नहीं करोगे तो वो अपने आप भी उग जाएंगे. लेकिन अगर लैंड को कल्टीवेट कर दिया और फिर वहाँ पे घर बना लिए, फिर बिल्डिंग्स लगा लिए, फैक्ट्रीज लगा ली, तो वहाँ पे रिफॉरेस्टेशन नहीं हो सकता. इन नेचुरल रिफॉरेस्ट देयर इज नो रोल ऑफ ह्यूमन बींग्स. वो अपने आप ही होते रहते हैं, ठीक है ना. बट जहाँ पे हम खराब करते हैं जमीन को तो वहाँ हमें करना चाहिए. If we have to retain our green wealth for future generation, plantation of more trees is the only option. Only option is there, plantation of more trees. Professor tell them that in India we have the Forest Act, that is Conservation Act. This act is aimed at preservation or conservation of natural forest and meeting the basic needs of the people living in or near the forest. एक एक्ट भी बनाया गया है, फॉरेस्ट एक्ट जैसे बोलते हैं, इनको प्रिजर्व और कंजर्व करने के लिए. After some rest, Professor asked the children to start heading back because it is not advisable to stay in the jungle after sunset. सनसेट के बाद जंगल में रहना इट इज़ नॉट एडवाइजेबल. अगर आप भी कभी घूमने जाओ बिफोर सनसेट यू शुड कम बैक ऑफ द फॉरेस्ट अगेन, राइट. सो दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट कंजर्वेशन ऑफ प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स. नाउ द एक्सरसाइज. Fill in the blanks. First one, the place where animals are protected in natural habitat is called, what is it called? You can say sanctuary. Yes. Next one, species found only in a particular area are known as, species found only in a particular area are endemic species. Yes. Migratory birds fly to far away places because of which changes? Climatic changes. Yes, because of climatic changes. Differentiate. You have to write the difference between wildlife sanctuary and biosphere reserve. What is sanctuary? It is an area where animals are protected from disturbance to their habitat. And biosphere reserve, which is a large protected land, right? Another is zoo and wildlife. Zoo, there are cages. In wildlife sanctuary, they can move easily, freely. Here artificial habitat is provided, while in wildlife sanctuary, natural habitat is provided. Endangered and extinct species. Endangered means जो खतरे में है, right? Which are endangered. And जो already खत्म हो गए हैं, that are extinct. We can save endangered, but for this we cannot do anything. Another, you can write the examples. Flora and fauna. Flora is plant, fauna is about animals. You can write many points on that. Okay. Okay, the next exercise part we will continue in the next video. You try to solve it first. Okay, thank you.